Hello! Today in this build video, we're doing lots of colouring, cluttering and customising, starting with the overseer's office. So this room is essentially like the city hall of the vault, and as you can see I have a city hall rabbit hole rug in this room. I'm using OMSP resizers to resize this table and make it a bit smaller so it can fit. Here are some screenshots from episode 6 of the Fallout TV show and what I'm loosely basing this overseer's office build on. I removed some items from the final product, so to save some time I've just cut that out of this video. Overall, I wanted this room to feel cozy and sophisticated, essentially something that you'd find in a rich person's mansion. I made sure that there's easy access to a bathroom from the office, and honestly, I think I'm addicted to building bathrooms. I reckon there's like 11 bathrooms on this entire lot. I also added a vault terminal, so ideally the overseer works in here on the computer. Here we're fleshing out more of the second level. I added rabbit hole rugs for the grocery store and bookstore, just in case the Sims need to buy food and books. I mainly needed those rabbit holes to get the vault set up on day 0, but who knows, maybe I'll burn them down during the challenge. Here we have a little bookstore. So even though the vault has a public library, I wanted to decorate the room with the bookstore rug with bookstore-like things. For the room with the grocery store rug, I wanted it to be like a consignment store, so I added in a few shelves and a counter in case one day I wanted to add a register. Since we want our Sims to be able to maintain their health and fitness while living underground, I decided to add in a small gym. These are some non-functional but still super cute dumbbell and barbell racks from around The Sims 3. I know in the show they mentioned training for martial arts, so I do add some martial arts equipment later on, but for now I just have the machines. These items had some strange shadows, so I had to use invisible lights to get rid of them. I also decided to add in a spa room, so there's a place for them to unwind and relax, and maybe woohoo when they're alone. For the decor, I wanted to add lots of stones and plants so it feels natural-ish. I added dim lights too, so that it feels kind of like a break from the artificial lighting and sterile feel of the vault hallways. I do end up having some empty space on the right, so I eventually build a pool next to the spa. Initially, I added a small dark room to put the time travel machine in, just in case I needed anything from the future. In the end, I didn't end up using it, but I do repurpose it later on in the series. But I'll just leave that a mystery for now. Here I'm just recoloring the items in the kids room / nursery to give it a vault vibe. And by that, I mean lots of blues and yellows. I find this mini toddler furniture table set just so cute. I don't think we'll have more than 4 babies or toddlers at a time, but I've added in 4 cribs just in case. Just filling the room with cute clutter and decorations. Just adding in some more miscellaneous decorations and furniture in various rooms across the vault. I've used this water tank item by Cyclone Sue and various gardening custom content from around The Sims 3 again, and also the brunch at the Old Mill EA store set. More corn plants to fill up our underground cornfields. This kitchen clutter is also from, you guessed it, around The Sims 3. So even though most of these items aren't functional, the reason for the clutter and small decorations is basically to make the vault feel a bit more lived in. I have so much appreciation for the Sims 3 color wheel. Here I'm adding in a little gardening patch since there's a small gardening area in front of the barn in the TV show. Again, making use of the grass from the Into the Future expansion, and I've recolored it to look like soil. I end up splitting the gardening beds into 4 just for aesthetic purposes. So in this screen cap from the TV show, you can see on the right there's a windmill. So that's what I'm building here, just an underground indoor windmill. I'm using OMSP resizers to get the sizing right, and I had to have the move objects cheat on. Finally, last but not least, we're recoloring these chairs. So that's all we have for today. I think this is the second last build video, so the next video I'll be posting is the last one of this build. I did make a few changes here and there, like for example, I did recolor the rabbit hole rugs so that they blend into the floor a bit better, and I did add in some martial arts equipment into the gym, and I also built a pool. Thanks so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe if you had a good time, and I'll see ya. Bye!